From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your North Coast Neighborhood Forecast.
Everything Medical has been your complete source for medical supplies since 2007. Our 10,000 square foot showroom has the largest selection of home medical equipment in the North State. We have what you need. Everything Medical, Athens Avenue, Reading.
Well, welcome to Weather NorCal. I want to really appreciate you coming out here to check out your forecast. And I also want to thank Everything Medical for becoming a partner and being a major sponsor for 3 of our local neighborhoods for Northern California. Of course, the North Coast being one of them. So again, thank you, Everything Medical, for your support. And thank you for your support for coming on by and checking this out. Now take a look at this. This is just one of a few of the cameras I've already put up. And I plan on putting a lot more cameras in Northern California. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Of course, you can go to Facebook and let me know, and we'll have other ways that you can reach out to me as well. But this is the Elk Country, kind of just north of Trinidad camera. And I want to thank the owner out there. She was just so graceful and allowed me to put the camera up. There's, of course, that iconic red schoolhouse that you may see as you're driving by. And a lot of times you'll see the elk grazing in the field here, but not necessarily the case right now. But a lot of times you can see that. So here's the deal. We do expect mostly cloudy skies to start the week on the coast. We do expect dry conditions this week with most of any rain or thunderstorms to the east, even east of the inland areas. But we do expect a big warm up this week and this weekend, and in particular for the inland areas. That's where we're really going to feel it. But even the coast, we'll see those temperatures increase. So looking at our hour-by-hour forecast, let's take you all the way up to later this afternoon, inland, somewhere in the mid-80s. You've got dry conditions. I think you'll see some clouds developing in the afternoon, but should stay dry. The coast, as you can see, mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the upper 50s. Really no big surprises there. So we did see some thunderstorms to our east, Trinity County, Siskiyou County, and of course not to mention the Southern Cascades and Northern Sierra. That has since then quieted down. So when we look at Futurecast, here's of course the North Coast, right? You've got Del Norte and Humboldt counties. There's of course the low clouds and fog that we're seeing out there this morning. Let's take you into this afternoon. You see how we're seeing the activity to our east and really well to our east. So not much activity even for places like western Siskiyou County. It's mainly eastern Trinity County that you start to see some of that activity. So for us, Hoopa, Garberville, you're all seeing those dry conditions today. And then we go into Tuesday, and we're starting the morning off with that fog along the coast, some of that kind of making its way to some of those inland valleys. Then we go into the afternoon on Tuesday, it's dry again. Most of the activity is off to our east. Then by Wednesday, what you'll see here, still the low clouds and fog, especially for some of the inland valleys as well. Wednesday afternoon, of course, still mostly cloudy skies for the coast, dry inland, but not even much, if any, activity for Trinity County or even Siskiyou County. But I do want to mention that there is a small correct advisory. You have to go pretty far out into the sea. However, just off the coast of Crescent City, it looks like, and in southern Humboldt County, off the coast there's a small correct advisory as well. By the way, this will expire at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, so those seas may be a little high. So if you're a fisherman, just be aware of that. You can see those sea surface temperatures are around 51 to 53 degrees as you get closer to the shore here. Your current wave heights, anywhere from about 3 to 4 feet. And of course, as you start heading farther out, about 4 to 5 feet. Take a look at the wave heights as we go through the afternoon today. Again, you can see how they're increasing a little bit, especially up to the north. And of course, as you start heading out further into sea. Then we go, and of course, that's tomorrow afternoon, we're seeing about 6 feet as well. Not a big change here. And again, that's why there is that small craft advisory kind of off the shore there. There you can see your marine forecast for today. North winds at about 5 to 15 knots. Waves from the northwest at 5 feet at about 6 seconds, that is. And there you can see no advisories, at least for most of the immediate coast at this point. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at our forecast now. And you can, of course, see for your Monday, temperatures will be in the low to mid 60s out along the coast. Now, when we look at Crescent City, for example, you can see those clouds, but probably less cloud cover, and not to mention warmer by Saturday and Sunday. 85 for high in Orleans and 75 degrees for Gasquet. 59 degrees for Trinidad, 62 degrees for Blue Lake, and 78 degrees in Willow Creek. Temperatures could get into the triple digits for the inland areas by the time we get toward the end of the week and this weekend. And there's a look at Ferndale, high of 59, 62 degrees in Fortuna and Hydesville, about 63 degrees. That's also the case for Rio Dell. Taking you southward, Shelter Cove about 63, Garberville 83, 78 degrees for Miranda, and there's Red Crest with a high of about 70 degrees. So there's your 7-day forecast for Eureka. Temperatures upper 50s today and tomorrow. It's dry, mostly cloudy skies. Low 60s for your Thursday, Friday, and in the mid 60s by Saturday and Sunday.